We can show you the romantic scenes left on the cutting room floor.
This is Entertainment Tonight, the most watched entertainment news program in the world.
Here is the top Hollywood news for Friday, December 10th. Hi, everybody. Mary Hart is off tonight. I'm Julie Moran.
And I'm Bob Goen. And Greed host Chuck Woolery is speaking out tonight about a contestant controversy. Now, we have new details on the two NBC employees who may just have lost their jobs by going for the millions on his game show.
We knew they were with Dateline and producers. They went the process like everybody else.
Have Dateline staffers Robert Louis and Charmaine Lewis been fired for appearing on the Fox show Greed without their boss's permission? That would appear to be the case. Insiders at the news magazine tell ET that their desks have been completely cleared out.
2 correct answers away from $500,000.
Contacted by ET, Dateline refused to comment on what it called an internal matter. As we reported earlier in the week, the two faced possible sanctions for appearing on another network without the knowledge or consent of Dateline, an apparent policy of NBC News. Charmaine walked away empty-handed while Robert picked up $200,000. And today, ET spoke to Robert, who told us he's not ready to comment at this time. On the set of Greed this morning, sympathies were running with their former contestants.
I'm very surprised that NBC or Dateline would have the negative response to them that they've had.
Last night's edition of Greed scored a second-place finish in the ratings, bested only by the NBC combo of Frasier and Stark Raving Mad. A special episode tonight provides the show with a back-to-back boost, and only ET can show you this exclusive preview of the $500,000 question.
Of the following 7 Robert De Niro films, which were the first 4 released?
As of now, there is only one more air date scheduled for Greed, Thursday. After that, the network will announce a permanent night for the show.
And the Fox Network's controversial plan to crash a giant passenger plane live on TV has come to a screeching halt. ET has learned that the stunt may have been called off because it would be too upsetting for the viewers. For the last 3 months, the network has been planning to crash this 35-year-old Convair 990 in the Mojave Desert as the climax of a live special to be called Jumbo Jet Crash, the Ultimate Safety Test. But in today's New York Post, the network spokeswoman is quoted as saying, "The project is not happening, ever." ET contacted Fox this morning, and a spokesman confirmed that the network no longer plans to air the special. A source close to the production company that proposed the crash tells us that the decision was made partially out of respect for the victims of the Egypt Air tragedy and to avoid increased public fear over flight safety. Our source tells us that there is a chance the special could take flight on another network, but the crash would need the approval of the Federal Aviation Administration, which is still reviewing the production company's proposal. While the FAA did perform its own jet crash to test safety equipment in 1985, it is unknown if the agency would cooperate with the live broadcast, which would also test new emergency equipment and promote flight safety.
The First Lady speaks out at the top of tonight's ET News Brief. Potential Senate candidate Hillary Clinton came out in support of Rosie O'Donnell and her battle against New York mayor and opposing Senate candidate Rudy Giuliani's policies on the homeless. A New York paper states that Hillary said, "I think Rosie was speaking for a lot of parents, a lot of mothers, who cannot imagine the idea of their children being taken away from them because they fell on hard times." New in theaters this weekend is The Green Mile, a prison drama starring Tom Hanks.
I can't have a mouse on my shoulder.
Also opening are the comedy Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo, The Cider House Rules with Tobey Maguire and Charlize Theron, Cradle Will Rock, directed by Tim Robbins, and Diamonds, starring Kirk Douglas.
Today, I am 83.
And Kirk celebrated his birthday and also re-celebrated his bar mitzvah at a ceremony in Los Angeles yesterday.
The second bar mitzvah, this is impressive.
Son Michael made a speech, and family and friends, including Catherine Zeta-Jones and Barbara Sinatra, lent their support.
It was hard for me not to cry, because I'm not supposed to be Spartacus. Spartacus doesn't cry.
No tears, Spartacus. Of course, Kirk played the slave Spartacus, who led a revolt against the Romans in the 1960 film classic. Jules?
Bob, Kurt was fabulous, but now Russell Crowe is ready to take on the evil leaders of the Roman Empire in his new epic Gladiator. These exclusive scenes are an ET first. Russell Crowe is the general who became a slave, the slave who became a gladiator, Joaquin Phoenix is the evil emperor who destroyed his family and ignites this tale of deadly revenge.
In this life or the next, I will have my vengeance.
Am I not random? Caesar, he's proud to give you alias the
Creating Gladiator, which opens next summer, was an epic of its own, as these exclusive scenes show. The cast swelled to 4,000 for some scenes, 8,000 costumes were used, and massive sets meant months of construction. Boy, that looks great. And it took 6 months to build that ancient Rome set. And by the way, those scenes do not take place in Italy. They're on the tiny Mediterranean island of Malta.
Like Demi Moore before her, Daryl Hannah is starring as a stripper for her new film. Now, Daryl and her co-stars let us in on the revealing details. If the moves these women are making on stage seem real, that's because all of the stars in Dancing at the Blue Iguana went to real strip clubs to help them get their sexy moves down right. Jennifer Tilly even got up on stage at one club.
And I was practicing climbing up the poles, which is a lot harder than it looks, and somebody came walking by and threw $4 on the stage. I was so thrilled.
And just like Demi Moore did in Striptease, Daryl Hannah learned to take it off from a real stripper. He admits that bearing her body was very scary.
I don't work out a lot. I don't feel like, you know, have the most fabulous physique or anything, so I'm sort of self-conscious in my real life. But as far as this goes, I just have to sort of forget about all of that and follow what I've learned.
Charlotte Ayana takes her clothes off in the movie in a role quite different from the one she played in Ricky Martin's video, She's All I Ever Had. But she thinks stripping wasn't as intimidating as she thought.
It's actually been kind of a liberating experience. It's been nice. I wouldn't do it that much more, but it's been pretty cool.
Also, Daryl tells us that the actors had no formal script in this one. They just followed an outline and made up the words as they went along.
Coming up on Entertainment Tonight.
The John Travolta movie scenes left on the cutting room floor. Find out why they changed the ending and took some sexual tension out of the film. Who's the older man kissing Jack Nicholson's girlfriend? We have your practice peek. Leonardo DiCaprio in love. We have your first look at romantic scenes from his new film.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Why? That's coming up on Entertainment Tonight.
Most daily shower cleaners leave oily-looking residue on chrome, but Shower Shine leaves nothing but shine. Use your head and get Shower Shine from the scrubbing bubbles. They work hard after every shower, so you don't have to.
Want free greetings and great gifts for the holidays?
Just click me, baby.
Use your mouth to say more at egreetings.com, where you can choose from thousands of free greetings and easy-to-send gifts. Say more, give more. egreetings.com.
Just click me, baby.
In the year 2000, how old will you be? Who can do the math? You'll be my age. Wonder what you'll be doing.
Back then, you couldn't imagine you'd be at Walt Disney World, still feeling like a kid. Come be part of a year-long Millennium celebration you'll never forget. Just call 1-407-WDisney.
Won't be too old to do anything.
Celebrate the future, hand in hand.
If the joy of music is on your list, come to Fred Meyer. You'll find all kinds of music on sale now. Like Fly, the latest release from Dixie Chicks. Or new songs from Ally McBeal, Heart and Soul, featuring Vonda Shepard. Or pick up the debut CD from Charlotte Church. Or if you can't decide, give a CD gift certificate. The joy of giving. You'll find it at Fred Meyer.
Everyone knows Cure 81 ham from Hormel makes a perfect holiday meal. Always tender, always delicious. But there is a tricky part, choosing the wine. Our recommendations? Serve a Chardonnay or a Vouvray. Sweeter white wines make an ideal partner to the smoky, savory flavor of a Cure 81 ham. Want a little color? Try a white Zinfandel or even a sparkling cider. Cure 81 ham from Hormel. It's as easy as pie. But that's another lesson.
contenders, 3 continents, 1 winner. The new Lincoln LS. Motor Trend Car of the Year.
My romance doesn't have to have a moon in the sky. My romance doesn't need one thing but you.
Ralph Lauren Romance. For men, for women. Special holiday collections available at Meyer and Frank.
Father, look.
She came to a world she did not know.
Have you any friends in Bangkok?
No.
With customs she couldn't understand.
Women do not stand in the presence of His Excellency.
And a king she would never forget. Jodie Foster, Chow Yun-fat, in the movie critics are calling one of the best films of the year. Anna and the King, rated PG-13. Sneak preview tomorrow. Check newspapers.
Millions of people saw John Travolta's movie The General's Daughter in theaters, but now only we can show you the sexy footage from the film that no one has ever seen before. This sizzling kiss between John Travolta and Madeleine Stowe was originally how The General's Daughter was to end. But the passionate moment and their ride into the sunset never even made it to theaters, left on the cutting room floor by director Simon West.
I'm making nervous.
Yeah.
These exclusive, never-before-seen outtakes from the film are included in a special DVD being released next Tuesday. Many of the scenes focus on the sexual tension between John and Madeleine and include the director explaining why he left them out.
I felt that these relationship issues were superfluous and detracted from the real emotional core of the story.
She was a strong woman. How did he hold a gun on her and manage to tie the ropes?
On the big screen, we saw a more serious side of the pair who play former lovers brought together to investigate the murder of a general's daughter. Due to time constraints, Simon focused more on the action while chopping much of the romance.
I said it was the last time that it mattered. I didn't say that I didn't have fun having guilt-free, meaningless sex.
That's why until now you've never seen this ending. In the theatrical version, John and Madeleine's top priority is to get their man. In this version, John's top priority is to get his girl. Well, for the holidays, John is taking a break from filming to be with his family, and his spokesperson tells us that he just may watch this new DVD version of The General's Daughter.
Uma Thurman and husband Ethan Hawke became proud parents to a baby girl last year. But now Uma is back at work and giving us a serving of what her life is like on the set of The Golden Bowl.
Well, I think anyone who's had a child will tell you that there's never anything that's as before and after as that experience. And so, yeah, she's changed my life completely.
Uma is happy to be on a movie set after some time off. She and Ethan Hawke welcomed daughter Maya 17 months ago. We sat down with Uma in London, where she's co-starring with Nick Nolte in The Golden Bowl. But it was on her last film that she realized a career dream.
I wanted to work with Woody Allen my whole career, basically. So I was thrilled to have the opportunity.
That film is called Sweet and Low Down. It's now playing in New York and Los Angeles. And Uma stars as one of Sean Penn's love interests.
Not only are you vain and egotistical, but you have genuine crudeness.
Uma says Woody's one-take ways of directing were a nice way to segue back into the working world.
It was a kind of a wonderful way to re-enter the workplace after my baby.
Now, besides those two films, busy Mama Uma has also completed the movie Vatel with Gerard Depardieu.
Next on Entertainment Tonight.
The Leonardo DiCaprio exclusive.
Oh, my God!
Leo's latest big-screen romance and new scenes from the beach. Laura Flynn Boyle kissing another man who she's getting passionate with on the practice.
That's next on Entertainment Tonight.
Thanks. At Geico, we work 24 hours a day. Fortunately, we're equipped for the job. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Am I on?
Geico Direct could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance. Result?
Smaller bill.
Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more.
If the joy of music is on your list, come to Fred Meyer. You'll find all kinds of music on sale now. Like The Fragile, the latest release from Nine Inch Nails. Or maybe it's time for A Brand New Day. That's the new one from Sting. Or pick up This Desert Life, the long-awaited CD from Counting Crows. Or if you can't decide, give a CD gift certificate. The joy of giving. You'll find it at Fred Meyer.
Watch out!
Easy. The V6 Passat.
Nice car.
Quick, responsive, room for 4.
Hang on. I saw this in a movie once.
Dear Albertsons, one day at work, I was asked to organize a last-minute luncheon. I remembered the delicious food that you prepare at the deli. I called Albertsons, and Lupa Ramirez and her team came to my rescue. All I had to do was go in and pick it up. At work, I was the hero. But really, you deserve all the credit. It's people like Lupa that make Albertsons my store. Sincerely, Diane Contreras, Oxnard, California.
It's the sale made for gift giving. Mervyn's California entire stock sale. Now through Saturday.
Now a scoop from Drew Barrymore leads the news from tonight's Inside Hollywood. Drew gave us a Charlie's Angel update about the top-secret film co-starring Cameron Diaz and Lucy Liu.
We're eating very well and taking very good care of ourselves and learning many different skills, which I shouldn't talk about. I'm sorry, Tim. Let's not fight at Christmas.
There's no Christmas this year.
Drew's holiday gift to her fans is Olive the Other Reindeer, which airs December 17th on Fox. When it looks like Christmas may be canceled, Olive the dog becomes a hero.
Olive believes that he's saying Olive the Other Reindeer and goes on a mission to save Christmas.
Hefner Unauthorized takes audiences inside the Playboy empire when it premieres this Sunday on the USA Network. The biopic co-stars Natasha Wagner, and Rebecca Romaine Stamos plays Hef's wife, Kimberly. The man in the pajamas is Randall Battenkoff.
The guy had a vision. He basically went after it.
There's never a bruise on any of you.
It's a politically incorrect rumble tonight on ABC. Surrounded by his WCW cohorts, Rowdy Roddy Piper drops his pants to convince host Bill Maher that wrestling is every bit as real as politics. And E.T. has learned that The X-Files is taking a few moves from the TV series Cops. In February, you'll see a special episode of X-Files that has that gritty home movie look and dramatic style of the police show. Plus, Mulder and Scully get involved in domestic homicide as well.
Okay, forget the legal briefs. This week on The Practice, Lara Flynn Boyle steams up the screen with a clinic on kissing. Only E.T. has the exclusive scene and talks to the lucky co-star who gets a lesson. Look out, Jack. Your leading lady, Lara Flynn Boyle, is getting hot and heavy with another man.
That's what a good kiss is like. The tongue should know what it's doing.
She doesn't think my kissing's really up to speed, and so she gives me a little tutorial, as it were, about kissing, and it's a pretty magical moment itself.
Airing Sunday on ABC, this isn't the first time Lara has locked lips with Jason Kravitz, but the previous experience left her with a bad taste.
Okay, well, your little tongue was shooting around everywhere like a lizard trying to catch a fly.
That's a technique.
Technique? Richard, it was darting in and out.
And so she just says, look, I'll show you. And she plants one on me. And she really plants it on me. I get to kiss one of the most beautiful women on television. It's a real hard experience as an actor to have to go through that, yeah.
Yeah, let the line form to the right. Leonardo DiCaprio is looking for a little paradise in his movie The Beach, but instead he winds up in a world of drugs and murder. These exclusive new scenes are another E.T. first. This exclusive first look shows DiCaprio as a young American in search of adventure who makes his way to Thailand.
You need somewhere to stay?
No, thanks.
You afraid of something new?
There, he stumbles upon an exotic legend.
I guess there's this urban myth going around here at the moment. It's about a beach.
A secret beach on an island that no one can get to. I just feel like everyone tries to do something different, but they always wind up doing the same damn thing. So let's go.
Joined by a French couple, he makes his way to this hidden island, a tropical Eden at the edge of the world.
We can jump. We're not gonna jump.
They eventually find a group of travelers like themselves and paradise.
I don't suppose that there's any reason that you should spend time with me.
What are you talking about?
Making conversation.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Why?
Just making conversation.
Would you like to come to the beach with me?
But they discover that paradise has its price when the island's other inhabitants include drug dealers.
God! I saw them kill 4 people with my own eyes. Go home. Forget this island. This is our home, too. Oh, we're not going back.
Based on a best-selling book, The Beach opens February 11th.
I will not die today!
Now, Leonardo and the cast may have looked like they were in paradise, but some of those locations they filmed in were loaded with wild animals like leopards and tigers. Now, Monday on Entertainment Tonight, our countdown to the millennium begins. We'll have the secrets behind some of your favorite TV shows with our special correspondent, Ray Romano.
Hey there, I'm Ray Romano for Entertainment Tonight with the untold stories behind TV's greatest moments.
I couldn't use the word pregnant. I had to say, I'm having a baby.
Lucy's behind-the-scenes battle over the birth of little Ricky. Why Marlo Thomas almost never got to be that girl.
It was hard to get the show on. I mean, the networks didn't want it.
Your favorite comedies, the gripping dramas, and the contract battle that could have turned Who Shot JR into Who Killed JR.
They were going to replace me or write the character out.
TV's greatest moments on TV's greatest entertainment show.
Ally McBeal. Only we have the exclusive preview of a courtroom catfight and one very special guest star. Plus, Matt Damon's singing debut.
My funny Valentine.
The story behind his love song. That's Monday. Which Partridge Family member provided a voice for the animated series The Partridge Family 2200 AD? Is it Susan Day, David Cassidy, or Shirley Jones? Your answer is next in the E.T. Birthdays. Closed captioning provided by...
Oh, no. Why me? Don't even think about... Oh, no. I hate this thing. You stupid.
The fragrance for treasured moments. Trésor, Lancôme Paris. Choose your holiday colors. Just $18.50 with any Lancôme purchase. Available now at Meyer & Frank.
Do you like soup? Me too. To make a great vegetable soup, you need at least 11 vegetables. Be so sweet, they taste like fresh kisses. Simmer it slowly with a lot of flour. It takes time to make my thick country vegetable soup. But if you don't have time, I will come and do it for you. Because now you have 18 of my soups at your supermarket. So take me home with you. I'm no trouble, really.
Hi, I ordered the barbecue chicken sandwich.
Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. Here, have some barbecue fries and a barbecue shake. On the house.
Barbecue. For real barbecue, try Lloyd's Barbecue Chicken Sandwich, only at Subway. Real hickory smoked chicken, slow-cooked in authentic Lloyd's barbecue sauce, and topped with your choice of fresh ingredients. Subway, the way a sandwich should be.
More barbecue.
It's not about the longest hair.
Or the straightest hair.
It's about the best your hair
can be.
Pantene, the best pro-vitamin technology to take the hair you have
And turn it into the hair you love.
Pantene, the power of health.
The power of Pro-V.
The power of you.
Love your hair, Pantene.
Now, even in the middle of winter, I can grow fresh herbs indoors with my Chia Herb Garden. The Chia Herb Garden growing kit contains everything I need. And what I like best is this natural Chia growing sponge. No more messy potting soil. It holds just the right amount of air and moisture to help my herbs grow nice and healthy. Chia Herb Garden, the perfect gift. I bought one for my mother, my friend, my neighbor, and myself.
Chia Herb Garden's available at Fred Meyer, Rite Aid, High School, and Walgreens.
New Blistex Herbal Answer goes beyond protection to soothe and hydrate with aloe, chamomile, shea butter, avocado, and jojoba. New Blistex Herbal Answer, the soothing herbal alternative.
When you have a plumbing problem, it affects the whole family. Take care of it quicker with Mr. Rooter.
Celebrating an E.T. birthday today, Raven Simone turns 14. Nia Peoples is 38. Kenneth Branagh is 39. Which Partridge Family member provided a voice for the animated series The Partridge Family 2200 AD?
That's Susan Day. She's 47. And Harold Gould is 76.
This weekend on Entertainment Tonight.
He had a Porsche, I had a vet, you know, we lived in the hills.
We were not actually the nicest people that ever lived on television.
The wild times, the tragedies, the true stories about the stars of Taxi.
Our dressing rooms were conveniently located right next to each other.
Love on the set. One cast member's suicide attempt.
I started doing a lot of drugs and self-destructing myself and my career and basically wanting to die.
You know, we all have little demons, and he had his.
Fasten your seatbelts for Taxi, Behind the Laughter, this weekend. By the way, also on that Taxi show this weekend, more of my interview with Jim Carrey about his film Man on the Moon. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. He talks about that amazing transformation into the late comedian Andy Kaufman.
And we'll tell you the story behind one Taxi star who was actually kicked off the set. He was escorted off the premises by security guards.
Stage 25, it was right next
Right
door
over
here
there.
where they shoot Frasier now. Yeah.
And I used to love watching that show, so I know I will be tuning in.
Yep.
That's all for us tonight. Take care, everybody.
Have a great weekend, and we will see you on Monday.
So long.
Entertainment Tonight, always there.
CBS Tonight, he's the man who made America smile. See Alan Funt's greatest stunts in a heartfelt tribute to the TV genius who started it all. Candid Camera's funniest moments. Then a mistrial frees a gang of killers.
They deserve to be punished!
And a juror
There's a psycho out there hunting us down.
takes justice into his own hands. Plus, Cheech and Yasmin go into business.
Please tell me you're just kidding.
Selling the policeman's ultimate temptation.
Donuts online. I hate donuts.
All new Nash after Candid Camera, CBS Tonight.
Just a reminder that with options like traction control, anti-lock brakes, and all-wheel drive, Dodge Caravan is good on ice, and snow, and slush, and rain, and mud, and dirt, and... Washington residents, if you buy now, we'll pay your new vehicle excise tax.
Fancy wrapping isn't necessary when you're giving Haagen-Dazs. But it couldn't hurt. The world's finest ice cream. Gift wrapped and ready for the holidays. At Safeway Food and Drug.
If the joy of music is on your list, come to Fred Meyer. You'll find all kinds of music on sale now. Like the smash debut release from Ricky Martin. Or On the Six, the great CD from Jennifer Lopez. Or pick up the self-titled release just out from Mark Anthony. Or if you can't decide, give a CD gift certificate. The joy of giving. You'll find it at Fred Meyer.
We realize that not everyone has to wear a suit to the office these days. But chances are, you still have to wear shoes.
The Men's Warehouse.
You're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it.
Coin 6 News. People you know. Time to get real. It's Real TV. A thrill ride turns into the ultimate terror.
When they got me down, I was just thinking about, like, the other passengers.
A tanker truck slams into a bridge. Now everyone worries the bridge will collapse and fall on the rescuers. Disaster in an off-road race. And this woman is the innocent victim.
When to see yourself laying on the ground and to see everything that was going on around you, I know that life is fragile.
Plus, farmers getting ripped off and the video sting to catch the bad guys. And the hooker with a sweet tooth. This is Real TV for Friday, December 10th, 1999. In today's top story, you're watching undercover police video of a sting going down in Southern California. The guy with his face blurred is an undercover cop. This man's a suspect. We're not talking guns or drugs here. Believe it or not, this is about stolen avocados. In most cases, it's a minor crime, but to Jerome Steely, it's his life.
You just work your whole life trying to be a farmer, then somebody goes and steals your fruit. That's the worst thing that can happen to you.
And he's not the only grower who's been hurt. Avocado theft runs into the millions.
They come into the groves at night and pick the fruit.
Thieves sell the hot fruit at cut-rate prices on the black market. The problem is so huge, police are forced to step in. Undercover cops sell avocados from the trunk of their car to this produce dealer.
He's come over to the vehicle to inspect the avocados.
Undercover Deputy Tim Mahoney says his small task force can't patrol the huge groves for thieves, so the buyers are targeted.
You've seen him not ask for any paperwork or receive any paperwork from the deputies at all. The law says there has to be a paper trail all the way back to the producer that produced it.
His boss gets in on the action as well.
He's making reference to the avocados that they have stems on them, which is not consistent with legally picked avocados. So he's using this as a basis to lower the price.
You get the last one out of the truck. After we got the money.
You can see these purchases are generally fairly quick, which gives the avocado thieves a quick return on their investment.
Police say, unfortunately for the suspects, this sting puts a big dent into the stolen avocado operation. Now, nearly a dozen buyers are under arrest.
We feel great about the success the Sheriff Department has had on arresting people.
Hi, I'm John Daly in the Real TV newsroom. Now, when you watch this next video, you might think you're having a nightmare, but you're awake as a roller coaster is stuck on a loop. The passengers dangle upside down, and the experience turns lives upside down as well. A roller coaster grinds to a screeching stop mid-track at Six Flags Marine World in Vallejo, California.
We heard just this really loud crank and like a bending metal sound.
I thought I was just gonna die.
Sam Zakaria and his sister Parwana are trapped in one of the cars. They are hanging 70 feet off the ground and are at potential risk of falling.
I was the third car from the back on the right. So we just thought if the harness opens, we're gonna hit the rocks and then the picket fences.
The scorching heat is turning the roller coaster into an inferno.
The heat was very unbearable.
It was like 100 and something.
The rubber on the seats were really getting hot. The sides of the roller coaster was getting very, very sticky. I was trying to keep myself as calm as I can.
After 2 hours in the baking sun, rescuers extend a ladder 7 stories high.
I just said, thank God, finally they're up here. First, the fireman and the worker brought water to us in hats and wet towels, and they told us to drink all the water. When I got onto the cherry picker, I told my sister to keep tight, you're next. I held on and just When I got off, I was really happy. Really happy.
God, that moment when they got me down, I was like so happy. I went through this whole thing and I'm alive today. When they got me down, I was just thinking about like the other passengers.
Firefighters carefully pluck all 28 people from the doomed roller coaster. Sam and Parwana suffered no physical injuries. However, they say this traumatic experience has left them both emotionally scarred.
It was terrible. The conditions were horrible. I have a lot of distress.
Well, I just thought I was gonna die. But it was just shocking. This whole thing just like shocking to me. Scariest day of our life.
Officer Scott Rogers thinks he's en route to a standard traffic accident, but it's going to be more than that, a lot more.
They didn't know it was going to be as bad as it was. You don't really prepare yourself for something like that.
The Morganton, North Carolina policeman is racing down Interstate 40 when he sees smoke.
7 miles from the scene, I already knew it was a major incident.
The young officer's instincts are right on. A gasoline tanker has slammed into a bridge support beam and exploded into flames. Now lives are in serious danger.
You're worrying about the other officers that are there, who else may have been involved in the accident. Are you going to be able to assist them, or can you even assist them?
When the small-town officer arrives on the scene, he moves past other patrol cars since he's not only a cop, he's a volunteer fireman.
Once I got there, got my firefighting gear out of my car and went and assisted the volunteer department.
Officer Rogers wisely keeps his dashboard camera rolling.
It'd be good for training purposes down the road and just to help document what happened.
Sadly, the truck driver was killed on impact. But now there's concern that more lives could be lost. The bridge is in danger of collapsing at any moment.
The incident commander had moved everybody back. There was really nothing you could do.
Nothing you could do but watch.
You knew it was going to happen, so you were ready for it, but you still couldn't be ready for the scene that happened afterwards. The explosion that was tremendous.
Fortunately, no one else is injured in the inferno, and the bridge has since been completely repaired. But today, as Officer Rogers patrols the streets and highways of Morganton, he'll never forget the time part of his city came crashing down.
It was the most fire I'd ever seen.
A terrible accident at an off-road race. Coming up, Real TV's Kristen Eichel brings you the moment of impact from 2 different angles. Later, a deranged man holds a dagger. How will police handle the situation? Don't go away.
Introducing a new children's cold medicine that makes Mom feel better, too.
He usually runs away.
This tastes like cherries.
New Alka-Seltzer Plus for children with the fizzy taste kids love and the medicine they need. New Alka-Seltzer Plus children's cold medicine. You'll both feel better.
Introducing new Smooth Mint Scope. It keeps your breath feeling clean and fresh longer. It kills bad breath germs, and now its tingle lasts and lasts. Because love is all about waiting for the right time. So be ready with new Smooth Mint Scope. Feel the tingle longer.
If the joy of music is on your list, come to Fred Meyer. You'll find all kinds of music on sale now. Like Sacred Arias, the newest release from Andrea Bocelli. Or Pavarotti and Friends, the new CD to benefit the children of Guatemala and Kosovo. Or pick up the Andrew Lloyd Webber collection by Sarah Brightman. Or if you can't decide, give a CD gift certificate. The joy of giving. You'll find it at Fred Meyer.
Tony, my little grandson at West, he called me. He was hiking in the mountains, you know, in the mountains. E si è trovato faccia a faccia, face to face with a moose.
What?
Not a mouse. No, a moose, a moose. And he says to me, this kid, Grandpa, this year, will you get me a moose?
This holiday, the best thing you can give someone far away is a great story to tell.
Where are you going to get a moose?
Just call.
I don't know.
Your turn, young man. Ooh.
Wow. Is it real?
It's beautiful.
Some gifts push our acting skills to the limit. Some don't have to. Like Oregon Lottery's Holiday Surprise Scratch-Its. A guaranteed winner in every package, so people can win cash instead of an Oscar. Lottery games are based on chance and should be played for entertainment only, not investment purposes.
You're watching Real TV.
Welcome back. I'm Kristen Eichel. There are certain sporting events where the spectators are in as much danger as the participants, and maybe even more. This is the story of one such event and the woman whose life is changed forever. Experienced drivers know anything can happen in the Baja 500, and the fans know it too. That's why they crowd in wherever there's a good viewpoint along the 447-mile course. Race fan Ignacio Medina rolls tape with a home video camera just off the starting line in Ensenada, Mexico.
You know, it's not like they have barricades and fences protecting the people. You can actually walk onto the race course.
Like its sister run, the Baja 1000, this off-road endurance race roars through some of the world's toughest terrain. Just ask race driver John Kaywell.
You might think that the object is to keep yourself pumped and always go as fast as you can, when in actuality, it's almost the opposite. Mexico races are a long race, and every bump can take you out.
The first truck speeds into view. It slows near the spectators, corners, then roars out of sight. Seconds later, disaster.
So as soon as I moved the camera over, the truck was already coming towards us. I barely had any time to jump out of the way.
With horrific force, the big truck flips straight into the crowd. Real TV has obtained this second angle where you can see the truck move so fast, it's airborne. Racer John Kaywell feels the truck fly over his head.
He was flipping and landing and flipping, and he would fly over some people and he would hit some people.
The barrel rolling truck hits more than a dozen people. John's 23-year-old girlfriend, Rhonda, is on the ground.
When I got to Rhonda after that happened, she wasn't breathing and she was locked solid.
Rhonda came to the Baja 500 to cheer for John. Now she's unconscious and badly injured, and it's up to John to pull her through.
I'm laying over the top of her, just talking into her ear, letting her know that she's a strong girl, that she can pull through this.
Race officials radio ambulances, but everywhere the camera turns, there's catastrophe. The truck is demolished. Driver Jason Baldwin is pinned inside. Spectators rush to free him and his co-driver.
I saw him get some high lift jacks and pry the roll cage off of the driver. It was an awful sight, you know.
Baldwin escapes with neck and back injuries, but the news is grim for others around him. A 33-year-old man is killed. At least 4 other people will need major surgery. While the injured wait, the race goes on. It takes an hour for ambulances to arrive, and all John Kaywell wants is to get Rhonda home.
You know, it was scary being in Mexico and knowing that it was a brain injury. I wanted to get her to the States as soon as possible.
John did get Rhonda home.
I don't recall any of this happening.
Rhonda has never seen tape of that day. Now, she looks back on the terrible moment for the first time with Real TV.
Watching it for the first time made me a little nauseous. To see yourself laying on the ground and to see everything that was going on around you. I know that life is fragile and that at any given moment, anything can happen. I'm thankful for the injuries being what they were and not worse.
Unbelievable race footage. Wow. Rhonda says she'll return to the race to cheer for John, but next time she says she'll stay well back from the course.
A man threatens to kill police and then himself. Coming up next, watch as a canine cop becomes the hero of the day. Plus, a city boy in the country. And look what he stumbles upon. Oh, my God. We'll be right back.
We got the gifts, we got the gifts, we got the gifts. Yeah, we got the gifts.
The Meyer & Frank 16-hour sale is Saturday with preview sales going on now. Don't miss early bird specials and shop till midnight. Find 50% off specials store-wide. Ask about the Meyer & Frank new electronic gift card. Bring your bonus coupons for extra savings.
We got the gifts, we got the gifts, we got the gifts.
The Meyer & Frank 16-hour sale.
We got the gifts.
Everyone knows Cure 81 ham from Hormel is the perfect choice for a special dinner. Always tender, always delicious. So where's the challenge? The perfect side dish. Our favorites? Maple sweet potatoes. They're ideal with the smoky, savory flavor of a Cure 81 ham. So are old-fashioned cornbread muffins. Even an exotic curried fruit dish. Cure 81 ham from Hormel. It's a piece of cake. But that'll be next time.
You know what ticks me off? Well, a lot. But the main thing is authority. That's why I like these Arby's chicken fingers. That's all white meat. They're the genuine article, none of those puny processed nuggets.
Try Arby's real all-white meat chicken fingers. And try something else unique. Arby's new appetizers. Cheesy mozzarella sticks, zesty jalapeno bites, and crunchy onion petals. Arby's new sidekickers. There's no other fast food like them.
Remind you of your checking account this week? Call Check and Go if you're financially drained. We'll cash your personal check today and hold it till your next payday. Check and Go. It's the fastest way to payday. Remind you of the last time you tried to get a cash advance? Call Check and Go if you're tired of jumping through hoops. We'll cash your personal check today and hold it till your next payday. Check and Go. It's the fastest way to payday.
The most unusual thing about, the deliveries is just the fact that they're also excited to see me. No joke, little kids will be bouncing up and down, and all in unison they yell, "Hi, Peach Guy." But I like being called a Peach Guy, as long as it's, I'm in my Peach uniform. People think you're a park ranger? A park ranger? I've never been called that before.
You're watching Real TV. Real TV travels to Auckland, New Zealand, where a young man is distraught over the breakup with his girlfriend. Now, he threatens to kill himself. Police in Auckland, New Zealand take the threat seriously. The man is armed with a 12-inch bayonet. The man screams at police, telling them if they come any closer, he'll kill them as well. Halfway through the standoff, the man walks out of camera range and takes cover inside his car. Police take it as their cue to make a move. In one giant sweep, police and their dogs yank the troubled man from his car. He's cuffed, hauled away, and later given the help he needs. And in Poland, cops on the beat don't get much respect, especially when a camera is along for the ride.
Again?
After passing the local ladies of the night, this unit finds signs of a crime in a storefront window.
He Case number 023.
Broken glass. A market has been burgled, and it doesn't take long to figure out who's got the goods. This lady of the night and her escort are under arrest. Her hand is bleeding after smashing in the glass. And she's not just well endowed. She's got a stash of sweets inside her shirt. There's even some toothpaste for brushing up afterwards. But as you can see, this suspect isn't shy. With a night of hard drinking behind her, she spots the camera and gives us an eyeful. The lady swears she didn't steal any candy, but the cops aren't buying it. They bandage her cut finger, then book them both. For him, it's just drunk and disorderly. But for the thief with a sweet tooth, it's misdemeanor theft and a long night in the slammer to sleep it off. Monday on Real TV. Guess who's coming to dinner?
Oh, look at that.
It's a big, fat snake.
That just kept pushing until the screen literally burst open.
And the little boy in deep trouble, stuck in the mud. That's Monday. Still ahead today. Three's a crowd, but not to these guys.
Well, this next story is another reminder to always take your video camera with you. You never know when real TV might happen. Sometimes it comes right out of the sky.
I chase storms pretty much because of the fascination of it. I love doing it. I love experiencing it, being out in it.
He's a regular guy from Queens, New York. Most days he works in a bookstore. But on his days off, he's Scott McPartland, storm chaser. He has camera and will travel. And today, Scott's traveling with friends near the Colorado-Nebraska border. They're hunting for a storm at the height of tornado season. And they've found one.
We do not want to get in the middle of this, so we're trying to haul it as fast as we can to the next town, hopefully find some shelter.
Only problem is, the hunters are about to become the hunted.
We have tornado sirens. Man, this is insane. Now we got to find shelter, and everybody was going back to their houses, but it was kind of like, well, we can't do that because we don't live here, so let's just find the safest place we can right now.
The team takes shelter at a gas station.
Gotta get it under here quick. Tornado 5 miles away.
They're never reporting that thing, but they're on the road, man. The road's getting covered.
The approaching storm pelts them with hailstones the size of golf balls.
Oh, that was a nice one. Nice one.
The tornado passes a few miles away.
We got one in North Hampton.
The team gives chase. They stay safely behind the storm, but they get some great video, too. And later that night, the real light show begins.
Man, this is like nuts. I don't think you could up shooting this.
A spectacular display with thousands of lightning bolts flashing in the sky. By morning, the storm has moved on. Scott and his crew are moving on too, but not without a few parting shots.
Oh, man, if I got that one, that'd be great.
And plenty of videotape of a night to remember.
Oh, my God. Oh, look at this. You don't see nothing like this in New York.
If you have a tape you think we should see, give us a call toll-free at 1-888-REAL-TV1. Or on the web, you can find us at realtv1.com.
Thanks. At Geico, we work 24 hours a day. Fortunately, we're equipped for the job. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Am I on? Geico Direct could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance. Result?
Smaller bill.
Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more.
Warren Petrie in News Chopper 6.
And we're looking at light pictures from News Chopper 6.
It's going to be a long night for firefighters here. Firepower behind it.
Captain Warren Petrie, only on Coin 6 News.
celebrate the season with a Dairy Queen frozen cake. It's the perfect dessert for a perfect time of year. So cool and so good. So make your next holiday gathering festive with a Dairy Queen frozen cake. They're decorated with cheer, and they're DQ through and through.
The biggest New Year's celebration ever is almost here, and with it comes the biggest New Year's resolution, presenting Jenny Craig's new Millennium Resolution. Right now, you can get 4 weeks of Jenny Craig for just $29, plus the cost of food. Let Jenny's delicious cuisine and one-on-one consulting help you get there now. Call 1-800-99-JENNY. That's 1-800-99-JENNY. But hurry, an offer like this only comes around once every 1,000 years.
You want football? Oh, who's your dad? Every NFL Sunday, Big Daddy and Whalen's got you football. The Jeep NFL off-road trip, the most outrageous, spectacular, Ed-worthy plays of the week. Sponsored by your local Jeep dealers. NFL Sundays on Coin 6 News at 6 and 11. Closed captioning sponsored by...
Mommy, I feel hot.
It's time for Be Cool. Be Cool quickly absorbs and helps disperse heat.
So how do you feel now? Cool and comfy.
Be Cool when your child feels hot.
Promotional consideration sponsored by...
The ones who brought coats, sweaters, or boots, please raise your hand. First time in Mexico, Pancho.
For every reason, any season.
Tonight, see the private who lost his wallet and share the heartbreak when his mom didn't send the money with Western Union.
You drop and give me 50!
Western Union, the fastest way to send money worldwide.
And finally, we've always been told that dogs like to chase cats. But the dog in this story wouldn't dare. These cats are a lot bigger.
It's been said that one day the lamb shall lie down with the lion. But for now, it looks like the dogs have beat him to it. Meet Picholo, a big dog who likes big cats. The lions, Conan and Sasha, seem to like him too. Conan is especially easygoing. But then Picholo himself is a model of patience. The three friends share a home at a private residence in Mexico City. Their owner says Picholo keeps the lions from getting too aggressive, but he serves another purpose as well. He keeps them from getting too close. In fact, Picholo's job is to keep the lions from lying down with the lions. And he's pretty good at it, too. It's not the most fun arrangement for the lions, but his owner says Picholo is the perfect natural birth control. And since lions can mate up to 50 times a week in season, Picholo is one busy dog. But, like we said, Sasha and Conan are a very patient couple. They know their friend Picholo has to go to sleep sometime.
And that's it for now. We'll see you next time for more Real TV.
This is insane.
Shirley Hancock, only on Coin 6 News. People you know.
12 hours only. This Super Saturday at the Bedroom Superstore.
Do not pay for 1 full year.
Make no down payment, pay no interest, and make no payments for 1 full year.
Super savings on over 50 beautiful complete bedroom sets.
Everything included. Bed, frame, dresser, mirror, and nightstand.
All for one low price.
And the mattress is free.
Plus pay absolutely nothing for 1 full year, Saturday 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Only at the Bedroom Superstore.
No one can beat our selection or prices.
They're the best-selling minivans in the world. The most innovative ever. The most imitated. The most...
For great gift ideas and over 7,000 items at guaranteed low prices at Staples. Yeah, we've got that.
Weekend only. Gresham RV Center's End of the Century RV Disposal Sale. We're overstocked. Save on over $10 million worth of RVs. Winnebago, Fleetwood, Holiday Ramblers, everything priced to go. Get this year's lowest prices only at Gresham RV Center, located between Burnside and Powell on Hogan Road in Gresham.
Fancy wrapping isn't necessary when you're giving Haagen-Dazs. But it couldn't hurt. The world's finest ice cream, gift wrapped and ready for the holidays. Call 1-800-COOL-GIFT for Haagen-Dazs gift certificates.
Woke up this morning and looked for a sign. Somehow I knew it was gonna be fine. Sunshine, give me a sign, yeah, yeah. Ooh, give me a sign. So fine, gonna be fine. It's a sign of the time. It's a sign of the time. And I know that I won't have to wait much longer. Sign, yeah.
Jeff Gianola, only on Coin 6 News. People you know.
For Everybody Loves Raymond, the address is CBS.